think about like all the people that like shoot up schools and shit. Like all them kids that's those numbers probably spiked up crazy because of like cell phones, social media, computer games, like shit like that. That shit probably wasn't happening crazy back in the day. Maybe it did happen once in a while, like some random child did some wild shit, but I don't think that the numbers are like that how it is now.
Well, back in the day, they used to beat their kids, so
Yeah.
you'd be scared.
Yeah, you get your ass whooped.
Do you guys find it interesting to when you see a profile like on Instagram and they only have like little anime weird little pictures, but like you can hardly find a picture of them?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of
You mean like
That's
weird? Like you got some sort of psychological issues?
Not just that, but like if I go on somebody's profile and they almost have no family pictures or pictures themselves, it's like just Pokemons and like anime and like Yu-Gi-Ohs and whatever the hell they're into. It's kind of sus. Like you can kind of pick the person apart from.
Yeah,
like,
you
kind of tell
you
who it
can
is.
judge them and you can kind of see what they're about or what they're like just by that. But 'cause first of all, you're like, I can't even see you. I don't know, but like you're supposed to be an adult.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I feel like that's where you go to really find out who's who. Especially Facebook. I feel like maybe Facebook is a little bit more on a family side. If you don't have family pictures, you don't got like, just you kicking it with normal people. If you don't post anything about yourself, then it's kind of like a red flag almost like.
Yeah, Facebook.
What are you afraid of?
Facebook is definitely more family friendly. Instagram is more like, homies and shit. Snapchat is probably very discreet.
Yeah.
It's more like private.
Yeah, I would think I don't have a Snapchat, you know what I'm saying? But I would feel that it's more discreet, right? It's a lot of one-on-one shit.
Yeah.
Direct type of shit, you know what I mean? Instagram is there's still a big feed. I think unless there's a feed. Does anybody got Instagram in here?
Yeah.
I do.
Is there still a big feed like how it is like Reels and shit like that on Snapchat?
One thing I just noticed though that on Instagram now it's kind of turning into Snapchat. Snapchat you could do stories now.
Yeah.
Well, now Instagram has stories, and almost everyone who posts, they just post stories.
Yeah, bro.
And there's almost no post anymore. Like it's rare.
It's hella annoying because now you have Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and messaging all in one. Before it was just you go on Snapchat or on Instagram and people posted pictures. Now they're just doing like a little story thing where it goes away. So that used to be Snapchat at the time.
Yeah. Where do you guys spend the most time if you were to say one?
Ooh, I get on Facebook Market a lot.
No, that's not a bad one.
Marketplace.
I be on Facebook
You
Market
shopping.
a lot, bro. I
looking
will
at
check
old
this out.
cars?
I'm gonna tell you like this. The reason why I like to go on Facebook Market is because I like to buy shit cash. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go finance a bunch of shit. But whenever I like am shooting for a goal, like if I want to buy a boat, or if I want to buy a truck, or if I want to buy a Harley, I look at the market off of Facebook Market. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, this truck's going for $47,000, but 2 weeks ago it was going for fucking 57. So I always look at that, but also that it also strives me to manifest. Right, because I'm like, man, I bought a boat because I looked at a boat online, like every night at the market, and for like 8 months.
He had a dream board.
That's how I did it. So, and I did it with my truck too. And then I want to buy a Harley. So I mean, I'm looking at Harleys every night right now. But that's how
You gotta visualize it.
I've been able to like manifest the shit that I actually wanted is Facebook Market.
Yeah.
That's dope. If you ever in the area in Rockland, you can come over and see what our work. We all have these posters with like vision boards with all the things we want to accomplish.
That's what's up.
So it's pretty dope.
boards.
So I can see why.
What does 95 mil drive?
I drive a silver Chevy Silverado, man. 2020. Lifted on some 35 tires and some 22s.
Damn, like a big ass tall one.
I mean, not like hella big. It's just a 6-inch lift kit.
Are you compensating?
I love my truck, bro.
Get it?
I worked hard for that truck, bro.
It sounds like a dope truck.
It's hella nice.
I used
bro.
to have a scraper ass truck that was lifted. Ever since then, I was like, I can't have no lifted truck.
No, I love my truck, bro. Especially because I pull a boat. So like, I can't have no lower ass fucking
What kind of
boat.
boat you got?
I got a Malibu skier.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a nice one. A ski boat, huh?
It's tight, bro. Yeah. So
Hell yeah. This shit. We just want to get a job with you.
hey, bro, come hang out,
We're gonna build the bridge.
I'm trying to be a rapper too.
But no, I gotta have a lifted truck because I be going on the mud. I be wilding out, But also like when I back the boat into the lakes or the rivers, wherever I'm at,
Yeah.
gotta make sure you got a little bit of height. You know what I mean? So comes in handy, man.
Yeah, you need that. You need that.
It's practical.
So yeah, man. Right now, so we get right into the story about Dubai, how it all got flooded.
I seen that.
Everybody wished they had freaking boat now in Dubai, right? But I don't know if you guys seen it. Even on the internet, there's freaking little boats, bro. They put the freaking exotic cars on.
What
And
the
they're
hell?
like driving them around. I don't know how they're driving them or pulling
Isn't
them or something.
Dubai in the middle of the sand
Desert.
dunes or
So
whatever?
here's the
Dubai
conspiracy
is
about
supposed to be
Dubai.
lit.
It's supposed to be popping, but not right now. It's flooded as fuck.
So like right now, here's what happened in Dubai, bro. I'll tell you guys what
Tell me what.
what I'm thinking and what's going on. But basically, what happened is they got this major flood. They got 1 year worth of rain in one day. That's almost unheard of for them. And they were just cloud seeding like a few days before. So
They were what?
cloud seeding.
What does that even mean?
How's
They
that?
basically fly these planes into the sky, into the
Like the
clouds, and they drop these little particles that react and create condensation to make it rain because they don't get
What?
rain. So
They
because
faked the rain.
so here's the thing. That's what they did, and then they got this crazy ass storms and rains and shit like that. Well, people are the little environmentalist people, whatever. They're trying to say no, it's just global warming. It's got nothing to do with cloud seeding. It's kind of a coincidence.
What
they
the
just
hell
did
does
that.
global warming? That doesn't mean you're gonna
Hey,
get
all
rain.
I can think of is I make it rain, make it rain. I make it
Hey,
rain
but-
on them hoes. I make it rain.
But look at that. But one
How
day,
you
though-
really about to make it rain, dog?
No, they do. They make it rain out there. Look at that.
That's
a
crazy.
picture
Hold on,
of.
let me throw it up.
See, that's the picture of it.
Hey, your shit's tweaking, bro.
Oh yeah.
That shit's pretty crazy, bro.
Technical difficulty. Hold on.
Is it A1?
Dubai's supposed to be lit, man. It's gonna turn into a tropical place now.
Is it A1 or no?
Say one now, I guess.
Okay, so like,
Oh, it's tweaking again.
yeah, we'll just put it on. Screw it. We'll just look at it. But anyway, some people are trying to say that it was the conspiracists now say it was cloud seeding. Other people who are like, global warming, they're trying to say, oh my god, like, but how do you? What's
Those
the
people that
coincidence?
say global warming need to shut the hell up.
Bro, it's a
We've been
desert.
hearing that shit for like 50 years and nothing's ever changed.
You guys don't believe in global warming?
No, I don't believe in that bullshit.
What about you?
What do you mean
I
global
don't,
warming?
I
Like,
don't know. I don't believe in it because I don't know anything about
Have
it.
you guys? I don't really believe in global warming, but I will say this. I will
believes
say
in
this.
it.
Before you say you don't believe in it, you got to watch this documentary with Leonardo DiCaprio. It's called Before the Flood.
How much did he get paid for it?
Nah, bro.
Exactly.
You have to watch it, bro. Have you seen it?
I didn't see it, no.
You have to watch that shit, bro. It's gonna change your whole look.
They've been talking about that shit for so long.
They have. Yeah, but they're
and
but
nothing changed. They were saying that the water level is gonna go up higher, and then people are gonna lose their their islands and shit.
Hey, it's just watch it. I don't want to say it, but it's happening.
I did hear some shit about like the ocean's a couple of degrees hotter and it's affecting the wildlife, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
Some
and then
shit.
did they tell you about the other part of it where shit got too cold, and then all of a sudden they changed it from global warming to climate change?
I heard that too.
Yeah, dude, the
There's
climate is
we
changing,
can't-
dumbass.
We can't. I mean, we can control Mother Nature to an extent. You know what I'm saying? But there's things that Mother Nature is happening, right? Mother Nature does its fucking job. But you got to watch that documentary. It's
You
called.
sound like you hug trees.
So let me show you my boy. You heard about my boy Dan Pena?
Nah.
Nah,
Okay, so here's what my boy Dan Pena said about global warming. Just check this out real quick.
Oh, this guy that yells and cusses at you all the time?
Is this it? Hold on, we got no premium YouTube.
Number
Hold
one
on.
is using the wrong camera settings.
All right, watch this.
But this global shit, I mean, it's a joke.
These punk motherfuckers don't know shit.
And you've heard me say on YouTube countless times, Sally and I were in the South Pole 11 years ago. And South Pole is on a mountaintop. Antarctica is on a mountaintop. And at that time, they had taken about 50,000 ice cores, testing. And they can tell from the ice core and the levels, they can tell how long ago such and such happened. And at the fifth or sixth core, they said in 55,000 years ago, it was 2.7 degrees Celsius warmer than it is today. He says, hey, put the motherfucking brakes on. Stop. And they had a bunch of guys that looked like him, that hadn't shaved in 5 years, running around in flip-flops, boxer shorts and T-shirts because they're used to the cold. And these Einstein guys are all... And so I said, say that again. And he says, 55,000 years ago, the planet was 2.8 degrees Celsius warmer. And I said, embarrassingly, I still can close my eyes and hear these guys. Well, what about global warming? They went nuts laughing.
I'm not saying I believe in global warming, okay, but all I'm saying is you have to watch the documentary like I said, it's called Before the Flood, because it's going to give you an outlook on like what really is going on in the world. There is things that are happening, like some of the most historic icebergs and shit like in Antarctica, like that have been there for millions of years, are melting. You know what I'm saying? And it talks about it in this documentary, which is kind of crazy. He goes over the whole entire world. He goes to every country and speaks to all these people about it. You know what I mean? Like how we pollute hella shit, bro. Like and what the pollution does. And like it's deep, bro. You know what I mean?
It could make sense. Like I don't know anything about it, but like just like you got cloud seeding and making it rain. I mean, pollution could make some kind of reaction or whatever. But at the end of the day, the question is how big of a problem is it? And because he makes a really good point too. Like if you watch him in some of his other interviews, he's like, bro, the banks are funding millions and billions of dollars of like beachfront properties in Miami and places that if the global warming was such a problem and the water was rising so much and would be underwater in 20 years, would you think these guys would really put up that kind of money like in these properties?
Hell no.
So they're saying you got to follow the money. He's
no. Check this out, bro. Check this out. Miami spent $50 million, bro, on raising all their roads and raising all their shit, bro, because they keep getting the worst floods there. Because the water level keeps rising in Miami.
Well,
That's probably because they got
that,
hurricanes, bro. No.
Aren't they like below sea level and shit?
Hey, I don't know. I'm just telling you.
Yeah,
We're talking about water levels rising.
seen
You know what I'm
that,
saying?
but
they said that 50 million only bought them 50 years.
Oh, that's good then. Shit, we just sent
$1
freaking
million a
60
year.
billion to freaking Ukraine and shit.
Yeah.
Like we got it.
That's
He
nothing.
said we got it,
We
bro.
got this.
Hey, so how come in some places people are tripping about the water, and then in some other places
They got enough.
they don't got enough, and then even like in the Middle East, the rivers are drying up and shit, but then they're getting too much water out here.
Hey, yeah,
How does that
they're
make
drying
sense?
up, and all the dinosaur fossils are coming up. You see that shit?
Yeah,
Dinosaur
So
footprints
what's
and
the
shit.
problem? Like basically they're saying it's getting too hot. Some places are drying out, but some other ones are raising the water.
Dude,
The ice is melting.
the point of all of this is that the climate changes, and that's why they came up with the brilliant thing. Instead of global warming, they switched to the climate change. Yeah, the climate does change. You obviously see it. I mean, even from year to year, every summer is a little bit different. I remember summers that used to be way hotter. There's a cycle through everything, but it all comes back around. It's not like, oh, all of a sudden all the water's gonna evaporate and we're all gonna be like the Book of Eli over there. Just
This shit is
You better get
bullshit.
the Noah's
Book
Ark
of
ready.
Eli.
You how many spots you got on the boat, cuz? We gotta get on there.
yeah, I'm just saying, like they switch things up when things don't make sense to them because they get funding for this type of shit, like research for global warming, and they don't have anything. So all of a sudden, the climate got colder instead of hotter. How they were expecting to go hotter. All of a sudden it gets colder. Now it's climate change. It's not global warming. But
You know
let's just
what's
act like
funny
it's the same
though?
thing.
Here's the thing too. That whole green thing. That's why it's kind of a problem. And what they're saying, and some of it may be true. Some I don't know. The truth sometimes is mostly in the middle. But the thing is, they found some sort of affiliation with Russia giving money to a foundation who gives money to our foundation here for green climate change stuff that pushes the agendas to get us off the gas. Well, as soon as we get off our gas and fossil fuels and all that stuff, we're buying it from them, but we're not doing it in our country because we're ruining the stuff. So, like, they're saying that there could possibly be some kind of ties with people funneling money into our country to kind of get us, because we're a big consumer, bro.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
for sure.
and we're not even like the top pollution of the world. Like we're not polluting the world like everybody else. is. China, India.
Dude,
China.
Hold
Nobody's
on.
tripping about freaking.
Time out. You said that we are not the biggest pollution.
We're not.
Okay.
We're not even close.
But do you know that we own the biggest factory in the world and it's in China? That we own land in China and that the biggest factory in the world is in China. That's why everything that you have and we have says made in China.
How do we
Yeah.
own shit in China?
Bro, that's what it tell you.
well,
now.
we
It'll tell
buy
you-
everything from China, so they're the ones that.
So we
Well, I didn't
own
know
the
we-
factory
Yeah,
and,
right.
we're polluting their
So it's
country,
our
bro.
fault.
Yeah, but they're doing it on purpose. They want to sell
want
us
the
their
money.
garbage.
It's in
Sacrificing.
the documentary, bro. They say it that
You
we,
gotta send
Yeah.
these documentaries,
I'm
bro.
telling you, bro. It's
You're over there
crazy.
sitting at home
Knowledge.
watching this by
Telling you,
yourself.
bro.
Not even
I'm
sure.
gonna
Man,
start
bro,
watching-
one night, I'm not even playing, bro. One night I watched this like 2 years ago, okay? And one night I was about to go to bed, bro, and I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna put some on Netflix real quick. And it was on Netflix. It's called Before the Flood, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. And he's the face of like climate change, global warming. Like he's the voice of it in the world. You know what I'm saying? Or in America.
In the show or in,
No,
like,
in
the
real
legit-
life, bro. Like politically. You know what I'm
didn't know
saying? Like
that.
that's what he's that's his job.
That's his shit.
Yeah, so I was like, what the fuck? So I'm watching it. And basically it's crazy because it shows how like in the beginning of the documentary, it's like this brochure that opens up. Okay. And actually it's like this. It's like a brochure, and the front page is like Adam and Eve. Okay. And it's a painting. It's called like the painting of life. Okay. And it's like the front picture is like Adam and Eve, and it's like green and like, you know, animals eating grass and trees, and it's just like life. You know what I mean? Like people having sex type of shit. Like just the production of life. Okay. And then you open it up. Okay. And then on this side is like some shit like a fire type of shit, bro. You know what I mean? And then like in this painting was painted like in the 1500s. Okay, basically on the last page it shows like buildings burning, bro, like skyscrapers burning and like planes crashing and all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? That was painted in the 1500s before we even had this shit. So that's what made it hella interesting, bro. I was like, what the fuck? That's hella crazy that, you know, this painting is trying to tell the time of shit and how it kind of is. You know, but
Were you stoned when you watched this?
I don't remember, bro. Probably I might have been.
Hits blunt. Watch this climate change
Some
documentary.
shit like high food.
It was crazy, bro. It's crazy. You gotta watch it though. I guarantee if you guys watch it, you'd be like,
I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna watch that tonight. I'll
It's
report
tonight,
back.
this will
I'll
instantly-
report back.
Next
Report
podcast,
back.
report.
I'm
It's
gonna add a
called-
little clip of me at the end.
Before the Flood, bro.
Hell
Bro,
yeah.
climate change is bullshit. The world has been changing over time forever.
It
bro.
has, but also the world
Come
does.
on.
Hey, the world does do shit. Like think
It's
about
like
do
cycles,
shit.
bro.
It is.
It's
Think about the
cycles.
ice
This is all
age.
normal.
Hey, think about the ice age, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like think about like when the dinosaurs got extinct, bro. Like think about shit that happens in Earth, bro.
I don't know if I believe them when they tell me like this many million years ago this happened. They change the date damn near every day. How am I supposed to believe your ass? And how do you know? Were you there?
Well, here's the thing, bro.
Unbelievable.
The thing is, like, all of these things we hear about, like climate change, this bullshit, cloud seeding, all the freaking moon, like, none of us have real proof that's even true. It's like whatever perception they can create in your mind, that's the truth at this point.
Yeah,
'cause
we
you
don't
can't
know shit.
confirm it. So you just got to go with whatever it is, and they'll slap you with like a little Congress bill for like 50 billions because they want to save you 2 inches of water for the next 50 years.
Exactly. Why is there always, when there's something like this, there's always millions of dollars or some sort of like funding from some rich folk somewhere?
So let me tell you guys
Agendas.
something dope that I just found out. It's actually not dope, but I just found out this today. You guys know how the Congress, when they want to pass some shit undercover, they sneak into a bill that people really want?
Yeah, like 1,300 page long bill.
Like
about
the
some
Patriot
bullshit.
Act.
So for exactly right. So they'll put like, for example, right now they're trying to pass a bill to give more funding to Ukraine, funding to Israel, and in the back end they're sneaking in the TikTok ban bill. So now they can sign off on it. They're like, "Oh, we gotta hurry up and pass to give money to
That's
these guys. They're
grimy.
getting bombed." And now they got the freaking TikTok, bill
Yeah.
to ban TikTok in there, which will most likely get signed now.
They're hiding in the terms and condition, bro. Nobody's
yeah.
gonna read that.
Well, there's reasons why they're trying to do the whole TikTok banning shit, bro. Because like TikTok even Instagram, it's really just the reels that be exposing so much shit, bro. Like, how about the Red 40? You guys see all the shit that's like a big deal in the Red 40, bro.
Yeah.
That's like, and it's because TikTok, when they start explaining like this is what's happening, like, and this is what your kids are eating,
Yep.
and it's like, and so now what's happening is these people that own those businesses that fucking have the Red 40 or have whatever it is in these foods, they're losing out because people are starting to change their mind on eating it. So it's affecting businesses and it's affecting things in ways where they're like, you know what I mean? It's exposing too much.
Right.
That's true because how much I didn't know that until I found it on TikTok somewhere.
Exactly.
People could post that shit anywhere though, bro. If you ask me, they're trying to ban TikTok because it's not U.S. owned.
I
can
don't
see
even
that.
think it's.
I can see
I don't
that.
even think it's that, bro. It's competing with the freaking big dogs who are funding Google
Exactly.
and Facebook, Instagram, all them. They're actually competing with them. And right now, you heard what freaking YouTube just did. YouTube put a thing now where you can start like shopping on YouTube, just like they do with the.
Oh, I saw that.
You know how they
Oh,
have the
yeah.
TikTok shop?
Yeah.
Now you can shop on YouTube.
I don't trust it yet.
Bro, as soon as the TikTok disappears, bro, there's going to be a massive flood of people that need to go somewhere.
Oh,
I
for
heard
sure, bro.
Elon
TikTok was the one
tweeted-
that changed it.
Yeah, Elon tweeted some shit about bringing back Vine, which was the original fucking TikTok.
That's-
now.
that would
Didn't
be
he
dope.
buy it and shut it down?
They did, yeah.
Was that him?
No,
He tweeted about
I think
bringing it back.
Was it Instagram that bought it? Somebody bought it.
Somebody bought it
Somebody
and
bought
shut
it
it
and shut
down.
it down, yeah. Because they're like, nah, I'm not.
Hey,
Just
Vine
you
was
might-
clean.
Hey, you guys remember Floppy Bird? Somebody bought it just to turn it off too?
Yeah. That guy was pissed. He was like, I'm tired of this shit.
You remember that game? The whole world was on it?
Yeah, bro.
And then people are buying like expensive iPhones because they had it on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Because you
heard.
could no longer like
Hey,
go.
but back to the TikTok thing. TikTok is like the first consumer app, like entertainment app, where all of a sudden it's just a shop. It's almost competing with Amazon.
And it's dope. We just bought an ice machine
So
on there.
I don't have
Yeah, dude.
TikTok,
And
but
That's where you
put-
got the new little crush
Bruh.
ice machine. Damn.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know how they do it, but they got some
The
good
plug,
deals.
bro, it's like half off everything.
For real.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking that they're gonna try to liquidate just to be in case they go out of business, or they're saying if we are, because basically what they're doing with this new TikTok build, they're gonna either force them to sell it to a company U.S. owned, or they can no longer, they won't be able to put it on the platforms out here. So they're probably trying to get hella sales in because if they evaluate it to selling, we'll have a higher valuation with all the
Bro,
sales. in.
Elon Musk needs to buy TikTok.
Well, I told you that.
bro, if he bought
Genius.
TikTok, that
The
would
guys
be
from
clean.
Rumble, they're getting a fund group together to try to buy Rumble. If they got TikTok, they would take off with Rumble too.
Yeah, that's true.
And another thing too, I heard a bunch of Trump's advisors, like some of the homies that were running with Trump, are trying to get money together for it. So
Damn, this would be bad if Trump buys it though.
That'd
he'd be
dope.
in
Like,
TikTok.
he's a Chinese
They put it
spy.
into
It's a Trump
He's
talk.
a Chinese buy, yeah.
Oh,
I can see
yeah,
that.
nigga.
They'll
But
get
that-
on him, bro.
They would get on his helmet for sure.
Well,
Trump talk.
shit's crazy, but you know, to get into the story about the Louisiana lady, glitches in computers, you know, shit happens.
What's the story? Hold
So
on.
this lady,
Brian need to do this.
so this lady, she's a sheriff dispatch.
Okay.
Normal job. All of a sudden, overnight, she gets $1.2 million wired into her bank account on accident.
Damn.
She thinks quick. So she's thinking quick. Within one day, she bought a whip, bought a house, blew the money, but she transferred it from that account to a different account. So now they're trying to get their money. She's like, hell nah.
I already spent it. I'm
Anyway,
doing the same shit.
they sent her to, they filed a complaint or criminal complaint against her, and they locked her up, bro.
Damn.
That's grimy.
So now
I
she's
heard
out
about
on
this.
bail.
I heard about a different story just like this. It wasn't that much. It was like $100,000 or whatever. But same thing.
Jeez.
They if you wake up and there's a bunch of money in your pocket,
I'm
Wouldn't
taking a day off.
dude, you would spend it, right? And whose fault is it? It's not like it's your fault. Finders
So,
keepers.
well, here's the thing,
right?
too, right here. It says the company meant to transfer $82.56 into
$82?
Spadoni's account. Yeah, $82. And they actually put $1.2 million in there, right?
Oh my god.
They're also saying that they're taking her to court for refusing to return the money. The company saying that Spadoni signed their client agreement that says that the client must return the money in full if there's a mistake, right? So I didn't know that we ever signed things like that, which I bet we all did.
Terms and conditions.
Terms and conditions,
You
right,
signed on
with
that
the
bill.
bank.
Well, it says it's a brokerage account, huh? What is that?
Well,
Like,
it's probably like an investment account. Charles Schwab. But it doesn't matter. Like, I bet every bank is the same. You know that they probably have that as a, hey, if we make a glitch and we give you a couple of millies, you're going to have to
At
put
the
it
same
back.
time, though, as a normal person, you wake up and there's hella money in your account, and you know that there's something wrong. Why the hell would you go hurry up and spend
Well,
it?
you
Hope
knew, bro.
I'm gonna go hurry up and spend it and hope that nothing's gonna happen. You think nobody's gonna miss over $1 million in there?
So what would you do, Luch?
bruh, honestly, I don't know. The old me would have did the same shit as Spadoni. But nowadays, like, I'm not risking it. You feel me? Obviously, it was a mistake. Like, it.
If you didn't know better, you would take it.
So now you
Yeah.
know that
I'm
you're not
waking
supposed
up.
to, but like if you didn't know,
Yeah.
like if you just got 1.2 million, you don't know if you're allowed to keep it or not. Like, what do you do?
I'm spending the shit out of it.
I'm spending
I'm
the
doing
money.
the same thing as her. House, car, whole shit. Put the bail money to the side just in case.
Hey, she
The
got
lawyer
bailed out,
money, put the take the
$170,000
lawyer
bond.
money off.
Yeah.
I would
So what
fake
would
my
you
own
do? You
death.
wake up tomorrow, you had 1.2 million that's not yours.
I'm first thing I'm doing is call my boss. Say, hey, look, bro, I'm not gonna make it. Click. I ain't gonna be there. Okay.
Yeah.
Second thing I'm doing is I'm gonna go on Zillow and I'm gonna find me a clean house for probably like 800,000. Just wall it out because I already know the money ain't mine, but it's in my shit. Okay, I'm gonna buy this house, pay for it, done. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll probably buy me like a nice, $100,000 car, then put the rest for some bail money. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you want. You want the big house, you want the nice whip, and you need to have your own little tuck off insurance.
You know, we always talking about money, 30 million.
I don't know.
What are you gonna do with your money?
I'm honestly like
What do
I'm
you do?
doing-
Call fucking Chase and give the money back.
Nah, what-
There has been a mistake here.
I don't know. The thing is, like, if you're trying to live a normal life still, if you have something good going, and you're like, damn, what if I get caught?
Yeah.
If not, if I'm like kind of like regular job, I don't really got that much. I'm like, shit. I'll probably literally. I mean, you guys probably like, damn, this feels hella repetitive, but I'm probably gonna buy crypto, have the key, and hide that shit.
Yeah, I was
'Cause-
gonna say cop something that you can kind of stash it that's untraceable, like crypto, gold, something. Leave the country.
You know what I'm doing?
You know what I'm saying?
Check this out. I'm taking that money. I'm gonna go to Mexico. And I'm gonna put $1 million in like a resort,
Ooh, buy a beachfront.
like a baby resort. Yeah,
Buy a beachfront house.
exactly. And then now I got steady income, clean money.
The thing is, it's like,
right.
how can you even get in trouble for spending the money, bro? The money was into your account. You didn't know. You woke up and thought it was a blessing from God. You thought your whole shit changed. And all of a sudden they're hitting you up talking about give the money back. I'm like, bro, what do you mean? This was in my shit.
Yeah, and how did they hit
Did I
you?
get she's gonna be good, bro, because first of all, there's like no letter, there's none of that shit. Like, you don't know if it was on purpose or if it wasn't. You don't know if the bank was doing you a favor. Like, you don't know.
Dude, she's not gonna be good because there's other stories like this, and they ended up going to jail.
Look, there's a story down here. It says while accidental bank transfers are extremely rare, they can happen. In 2015, a teen Georgia who was mistakenly wired $30,000 by his bank was sentenced to 10 years on probation for
Right.
spending the money on a BMW.
10 years.
Yeah.
I'll take 10 years.
For probation?
on probation,
Bro,
for the house in the
might
Yeah, I'm not
be
gonna do no
BMW.
See,
bullshit.
they treat it as stolen property.
that was
'cause
only
you received
30,000.
stolen property. But how the hell you didn't steal it? It just popped up there. So
yeah, well, 30,000, bro, and he got 10 years probation. I mean, that's
that's
Somehow
not
they're-
even that much.
Somehow they're probably classifying it as some kind of like, I don't know what if it
so
says
you're gonna
fraud
have,
or
you're gonna be
something.
on probation for the rest of your life. What the heck?
Hey, if the freaking stock, what are the stock people?
They rob.
Brokers.
So the
Stockbrokers?
brokers, when they go under, the government pays them out. Why the hell doesn't the government do the same shit to banks when this happens? Why the hell are they going after people? Like, oh, you made a mistake. Okay, well, use your insurance.
They
let
do
the people
bail
keep the
out
money.
banks. I heard about them bailing out banks. 'Cause
Or at least let them keep the
Yep,
money
that's
that
what
they
insurance
spent,
is for,
right?
yeah.
It's not their fault.
I don't know. I'm at least buying a Rollie and a bunch of shit. Oh man.
Shit, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say, honestly, because I would have probably thought, like, even as a normal human, you're probably like chill and hope somebody forgot about it. It's 1.2 million. You're like, I don't know. Maybe like
What
I'll
if they
just
try
leave
to
it there.
set you up?
I'll just leave it there and see what happens. You know.
Something similar happened to one of my boys. He went and put a $600 check into an ATM and it glitched and gave him 6,000.
He got 10 years for that.
Nah, he didn't. He didn't touch it, bro. We were like, "Oh shit, what do we do?" You know, like I was like, "I
It's
don't
a
know,
test.
bro. You want to pull it out and let's go turn up?" He's like, "Bro, let's wait a couple days and see if it clears. If they don't come back for it." And they ended up taking it back. So
It's a Samaritan test.
Damn.
yeah, that's
Sounds
only
good.
6 racks, but still.
I'm
If you're
taking
good.
it.
Yeah, imagine that fool took
Hey,
it out
this-
and
this
party,
is
and
what
then
you-
they came
hey.
back for it.
Time out. This is how you beat it. This is how you beat it. Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now. The 1.2 million's in your account, right? And then somebody hacks your account and spends all the fucking money.
Damn, that is a hack right there.
That's how you do it. Okay.
Oh damn! If you got
Sorry,
a hacker,
I got
homie.
hacked.
If you got a hacker homie and someone hacked your shit and spent all the money, you're just like, bro, I don't know, my account got hacked last night. It just so happened to be convenient that it was the
Hey,
same day.
you act like
That
you were
would be
buying
dope.
some shit like in Africa and they hacked your shit and they wired all your money out. I didn't even know I had it.
Yeah, like
If
what do
he
you
can
mean?
hack your account, why don't he just hack somebody else's account, take their money?
No, what do you mean someone stole $1.2 million?
Well, he won't really hack it. You'll give him the info and act like somebody hacked it. Oh, they logged in from where? From Tennessee?
From Dubai?
From Dubai? Shit. Hell yeah. But so like I want to talk about this other story I found kind of interesting. They're talking about how the future of losers, I'm put that in my own words, is AI
of
girlfriends. The future
Oh.
for losers is the AI girlfriend. Because you guys say,
What the hell
I don't know
is
if you
that?
guys seen that 30% of men under like or around, is it under 30 or over 30 don't get cheeks?
Is that
Under
only
30.
China though?
No, here, bro, everywhere. 30% of men that are 30, they ain't getting no cheeks.
What the hell do you mean cheeks?
Damn.
Like they get no cheeks. Like you know what I'm describing. Like I'm just saying,
What happens? They ain't
they're
don't-
just loser ass gamers or something. I don't know.
Hey, they drink a 12-pack of Mountain Dew a night, eat a whole pack of beef jerky, and they're playing fucking.
Yeah,
Call
yeah.
of Duty. Call of
That's
Duty
pretty
and shit.
specific. You thought about
Okay,
somebody
but
when
what
you
does
said
this
that.
have to do with?
You thought about so funny.
What is
Well,
what is this? Like,
Basically, the big deal is that they're saying that the AI girlfriend thing is $1 billion industry. Basically, there's AI chatbots that people make for you to talk to this girl who learns your patterns and learns about you, and she knows everything about you, and she's nice. She does exactly what you want her to do.
But you don't
makes
ever
it
get. To,
like those hotlines from back in the day.
but you never get to see her.
Never, but
A virtual
they,
version, no?
It's pretty much like she knows you. She everything you like, everything like she knows how to make you feel good, comfort you, all that. This
It's
guy,
like OnlyFans, but
Bro,
AI,
this
bro.
is dangerous.
so this guy came up with the
Wow.
idea of like trying to go in hard on it. You guys remember the what's it called? The CEO of WeWork,
yeah,
that fool that freaking scammed hella billies and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, he
My
said he was talking to a young man who spends about $10,000 a month on AI girlfriends and relationship stimulating bots.
Oh my god.
So
that
this
guy's
was like
stimulating bots.
So he's over here thinking like, oh shit, like that's a really big deal.
That's a
Anyway, if you're
genius
looking for
move.
some stocks, that's probably where you want to put your money.
What is it? What is it called?
There's a couple websites, guys. The losers out there watching.
Don't give
There's
them the website.
Candy.ai and Cupid. Is that Cupid?
Cupid AI.
Cupid AI. We should have checked it out. So I know what it's about, man. But
That shit's
Nah,
crazy.
you're gonna get hooked.
They
No,
gonna have
you're
Gonna
the,
get
How am I
hooked.
gonna get hooked?
She's
Am I
gonna know your
losing?
name right away.
My girl.
She
Let
knows
me
your
talk
name
my
right
girl.
away.
Oh, shit.
What is this? We can't put that on there. We're
Yeah.
gonna get-
I didn't even know.
Create your own
Oh,
AI
come on. They
girlfriend.
don't got the gay ones, though.
They got a gay AI.
Hey, they probably do. We should make a specialized gay AI chatbot.
No, we should not.
For the gay homies. For the gay homies, cuz.
For the gay homies.
you got to be inclusive.
Oh
Can't
my
leave them out.
gosh,
So
bro.
what you guys think? Luke, go tell me your opinion on this.
I think that there's always been, simp ass incel losers, even back in the day, like my boy was talking about the little chat lines. There's always going to be some lonely loser who's willing to pay money just to talk to someone. You feel me? And there's always going to be some broad, or in this case, AI, who's willing to take advantage and take the money. I think this is genius for whoever created
Whoever's
this.
making money on it.
because you don't even have to have a physical girl do it. It's all AI.
Yeah.
It's like printing money.
Yeah. You know how many people are
AI
gonna lose
is
their job
taking
over
over
this?
the whole
Oh
world,
my
bro.
God, man.
AI is taking over the whole world. Like, you can like ask it to like write you a 30-page essay report. Like, you can ask so much shit. Like, it just crazy, bro. Just the way technology is these days.
I'm waiting for the robots to start attacking.
Nah, they got the Tesla
about
robot.
to.
I seen one in Hawaii.
You seen one?
Yeah, I seen one in person.
Yeah, and they look like iRobot.
They do.
Did you
They
see
do,
that?
bro.
No, they
Scary.
look straight up like like movies.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
And then they're gonna strangle you in your sleep.
I mean, what do you guys think is the future of this shit? If people start getting all these AI girlfriend and robot girlfriend, like,
Bro, there needs to be a collapse. Like every strong what is it, like the freaking when you reach to the top, there's nowhere else to go. There needs to
just
be
fall off.
a collapse for people to like I don't
reset?
know, a reset on like just
I think-
society. You know what I mean?
I think sky
I feel
sky
like we're
is the
getting
limit.
there.
Sky is the limit, bro. At this point, with like with especially the AI, the ability of AI is going to invent so much more shit because it's gonna overthink how we think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's entering something that is like, remember like when the first iPhone came out,
Yeah.
like 2008. Was it? No, it wasn't 2008. I'm sorry. It was like
even know.
2006. I think
it
the
was
first.
it was 2008.
was it?
The first iPhone, yeah.
Was it?
2007, 2008.
It was?
yeah.
I was
Okay,
Team
anyways.
Android back then.
Anyways,
I
it
didn't
was
have money
clean.
for
It was
iPhone.
like it changed the whole game,
Yeah.
right? You had the BlackBerry, you had the Razor, you had the Motorola, whatever it was, and then you was like you had an iPhone. You had a phone that was like touchscreen, computer. It was smart. You know what I'm saying? And now you had apps. You had shit like fucking. First it was the pinball game, then the little rolling game, like all these things that started getting built. And with this AI shit, it's like that's what's gonna happen. It's like so much. It's just a little brains for something to start growing so much more. Look at AI girlfriends.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro.
Imagine what else is gonna come out. What else? I mean, it's gonna be so much different shit. And I think the future, bro, is like out of our control at this point.
Well, that's what Elon Musk was talking about.
It's already
where
too
he was
deep.
saying that, hey, you guys got to be careful. You got to monitor this kind of stuff because you build it too high and now it's just going to take over.
Yeah.
He said it's inevitable.
It is, bro. It's
gonna happen with
infinity,
all
You
bro.
you
Like,
didn't hear what he just said? Somebody asked him, hey, Elon, who you think's gonna be the next president in like 8 years or 10 years or whatever?
Yeah.
And he said, oh, you mean who's gonna be the president in 2030? Which AI? He's trying to claim that some sort of AI model or robot is going to be the president running the country.
Damn. I mean, that's pretty much Joe Biden right now. You don't see him anywhere.
He's AI.
Dude, you just kind of hear him
can
saying
you
little
imagine,
things
bro?
here and there.
In the brains that an AI have will be the type of person that'd be like,
Well, it's an instant fool.
Yeah.
That's literally Skynet.
yeah,
That's
bro.
literally Skynet. That's from Terminator, bro.
That's wild. But what are you supposed to
That's
do?
what
at
it's
this point?
gonna be, bro.
Well, you know one thing, bro.
I don't know.
We talked about.
coming, bro. Judgment Day's coming.
Hey, we talked about the mental health thing, whatever, right? I feel like that could make like therapy or whatever, texting therapy, or they can make a robot to give you counseling, who is someone who could talk to you, knows you every single day. You could talk to them the whole time, and that can give you some counseling for your mental health. I don't know if that's healthy or not, but like,
I mean,
that could be
that's-
cheap. I guess
It will
let's
be.
look at some
It will be
positives.
considered healthy in like 10 years when everyone's doing it. In the first phase, it's gonna be weird. You're like, bro, what are you doing, right? But once this shit becomes normalized, it's gonna be hella different with things, bro. It's like we're already too deep, bro. Like the world is already too deep in this shit that it's like it should have just been simple shit. Like you can't even go anywhere without a camera on you anymore. Everyone's got cameras on them right now. I mean, we got cameras on us right now. You can't do nothing, bro. Like it's fingerprinting. It's communicate. It's just too deep, bro. It used to be simple, and that's when shit was chill, bro. And that's when shit was cool. Like, like I said, it was about being a man of your word and saying, "I'll pick you up tomorrow at 6:30," and that was it. And we're gonna rely on that. Now it's like texting. Oh, I can't make it. It's easy to bail.
Yeah, hell no.
It's
Yeah, for
easy to
real.
it's easy to bail out, bro. You know what I'm
Through
saying? Come up
text.
with an excuse, right? I'll see you tomorrow at 6:30. Right back then, it was like, okay, I'll see you, and you pull up. Now it's like, I'll see you at 6:30 tomorrow, and then I'm hanging out with my homies, and we're talking, and it's like, oh, we're gonna go do something, and now you're like, all right, for sure, I'm gonna text her and say I can't make it, because back then you're like, no, I can't fucking bail on her.
Yeah, because you can't call them.
I can't call them, bro. Like they're gonna be waiting for me. Like, what kind of piece of shit am I to just leave you waiting all day? And then I gotta really explain it. You know?
You make a good point with that.
That's more like a personality thing.
Yeah,
'cause-
you're
but-
still
yeah.
a piece of shit. if you
Yeah,
bail.
Yeah, no,
Even
but like,
if I
but no,
text
he
you
makes
now,
a good point though.
it's
I
like-
bet it was less likely that people did shit like this because they knew, like, bro, if I don't show up, this fool's gonna be sitting there waiting. Like,
And it goes to show to like what kind of stand up people
Yeah.
were back then and how people are. There's more bitch ass people nowadays, right? Because
yeah.
it's more easy to do bitch ass shit, like straight up, because people are always like, oh, I'm out, or I ain't gonna make it, or just don't even say nothing.
Well, people
right?
are a lot more confident now saying things out loud that they wouldn't be able to say in person. So they go on social media and they can say whatever they want because it's the protection of that social media.
hey, you ever have somebody text you some sensitive shit or like some shit they can't really tell you in person? They feel uncomfortable, but they text you about it.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. It's like,
Yeah,
why don't
bro.
you just
See,
call me,
that-
bro?
that's a
Or
good idea.
Talk to me in person.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it because back in the day, like we had to talk about it as men or men and women, you know what I'm saying, or woman and woman. Like we had to actually talk about what was bothering us and what we didn't feel good about. Now it's like, oh, I'll just text you like how I feel, or I'll text you this, like, or
Yeah,
nah,
some
that's
bullshit.
it's like chicken shit, bro.
Yeah, come see me.
And then
bro.
you read it the wrong
Bro,
way.
You know how much shit? Like, if I have to talk to you about some serious shit, I'm not texting you. I'm gonna see you, and when I see you, we can talk about it. We can see each other's emotions, whatever.
Yeah, but don't ever text me saying, "Hey, we need to talk." I'll
I
slap
hate
the
that
shit out of you.
shit too. I'm not gonna ever do that. I'm not gonna tell you we need to talk. I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up with it? Let's kick it. And I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, what's up with this? Woo, woo.
Yeah, you ease into it. Because
Yeah,
they're
but
gonna
I'm
be-
not gonna be like, oh, hey, dude, sorry, man. Like, I don't want to hang out with you no more. You offended me last Friday, man. Like,
I think I personally respect like
Bring back
the
Cyber
grandparents, and the great grandparents more than anybody, bro, because like they really had it like how we're talking. They had it where it was like being a man of your word or being a woman of your word. You know what I'm saying? And that's special, bro. That's why like they've been married 30 years and shit because they grew up in a time where they didn't have like Snapchat and Instagram and Facebook and MySpace and all these things, bro, at a young age, to where the temptation is so high. You know what I'm saying? You could be in a perfectly good relationship, right? But you go on TikTok, bro, and you see some booty shaking and shit. It's just like in your face, bro. You know what I mean? Or like whatever. That creates a temptation.
I agree. Yeah.
You know, back then they didn't have that, bro. It was like that's your woman, and then that's your husband, and it was like it was different, you know. But the temptation is so tempting, bro, when it's right in front of you and it's at your hands. And that goes to say with the amount of technology and the way it is right now in life, bro, it's too deep, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
shit, wow.
it's a whole different time, and who knows what it could be like in 30 years. Maybe AI will be fucking president. Like,
Bro, it's already, I mean, you could already see it with like the gamer people that you were talking about. They don't have that experience to like talk to people, like create relationships. It's different creating a relationship online with someone or over text or Snapchat or whatever than it is in person. Like you'll see them in person, they don't really know how to talk to anyone, you know?
Yeah.
It's hard to talk to people online the same way you would talk to them in person.
Yeah.
people skills.
Yeah,
They learn
that's
how
what I'm
to
saying.
type.
And here's the thing too, bro. Social media gives you social anxiety, depression, all these other problems. You don't know how to act with people. You can't build relationships. You're not close enough. And when you don't have relationships with people, we crave relationships, right? If we don't have that connection with people and relationships, we start to get depressed, suicidal, all these crazy things. And then we talk about mental health. It's like, well,
Yeah.
social media is good, but then when do we draw the line?
It's pretty bad,
Yeah.
especially for women. For women, it's really bad. They get used to that feeling of every time they get a like, a post that they post, so many likes, so many
It's
shares,
that,
so many.
it's that,
You know what I mean?
that courage boost. It's that like that confident boost. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Is that that one little like or that one little like
That's
reply?
what I'm talking about.
But it's
And
not just women, bro. We all like
I know,
that.
but women.
Everybody does, yeah.
That shit is bullshit.
So now,
though, bro.
now when you're posting something and you get nothing, that might hurt somebody.
you feel like shit.
yeah, like
what do you
damn,
think
that shit
Luke's
lame.
thinking
I'm
about
gonna
this?
delete this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
a like on social media is not the same like real life. You feel me? Like real life, you got some new shoes or some shit, and somebody like, oh, bro, them is dope. That's a real
Yeah.
compliment.
For sure.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
shit feels
Yeah, yeah.
1,000 times better than
Yeah.
a stupid little thumbs up on the
Yeah,
fucking
on
app,
social
you know?
media,
No,
if
no,
you
for
only
real,
get
but
one
but like you get people that get sucked up in that. You feel
Oh
me?
no, I know
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like you see, even with us, like we got a video that we posted last podcast, 3 million views almost, and we're like, oh shit, and you're like all excited about it. So like, yeah, it will kind of feed
It
your
makes
ego
you
and
feel
your
good.
confidence, right?
It makes
Yeah.
it makes you feel good. But the problem is when you don't get that like you post another video and then all of a sudden you don't get 2 million, 3 million, whatever, and you're like, oh,
I know
man,
these fools
just
see
feel
me
like
complain.
shit.
I was
Yeah,
like, damn, bro, we got hella views on the other one, but this one sucks.
Yeah, it's like, damn,
Delete
man.
that shit. We didn't get enough likes. Delete
Delete
that
that
shit.
shit.
Damn, that
Exactly.
picture
You're
is
like,
not
oh
good
fuck it,
enough.
I'm just gonna delete it. You know what I mean? But
I'm finna archive it.
yeah, I'll bring it back. But I think times are very different now. I always respect the OGs the most, man, and that's like they've been married the longest times too, bro.
Hell yeah. Hey, what you guys think about the whole beef with Drake and all the diss and
Oh, dude,
who's
that shit's
more versed in that?
hilarious.
Who knows what's up with it?
Okay,
I don't know. I
I
just
already
saw
know
how
how.
they
I,
finished.
you want the spill? I got the spill.
Go
for
ahead,
it.
tell me.
This is how it goes.
Tell me,
down.
well then we'll go to Luch.
Okay, look,
I know a little bit.
it's all marketing strategy, bro.
It's genius.
It's all marketing strategy. It's how they all sit in a room like this, and like, all right, you gonna say this. You know, the top dogs. We're all the top dogs. Why do you think the top dogs are fighting with each other? The only person that's not is Kanye West because he's like, I'm not dealing with y'all bullshit. I'm gonna do my own
He's
thing.
on a different level.
He's on this
fucking it with
different
everybody
height.
He's on a
else.
different
He's
dimension.
on this
cuz.
different height. But that whole beef shit, the whole J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Drake shit, that's all part of like sitting in a room and talking about a marketing strategy for our numbers to go up to be irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? To keep shit in the building. And it did kind of work, right? But then it was like, why J. Cole gotta apologize?
But you guys seen
Because
this
he's a
fool?
bitch. No.
Hey,
That
you guys
almost
ain't
makes it
seen-
seem like it's real.
No, it doesn't, bro. It seems like he's kind of like, damn, bro, like I shouldn't be like doing this kind of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's just because it's like so deep into like some politic bullshit that he's like, sorry, bro, like blah blah. I think he's feeling like J. Cole is a real one, bro. I believe it because he's really good at his craft. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got his own style. Like,
Yeah, so
He needs to pick a side.
and he's not.
He's in the middle?
He's not the type of person, bro, to like to be into like the fame shit. So I think like while it's very organic to him, his music, bro, and it's very like It means a lot to him, bro. It's not just about being famous, and it's not just about. It means something to him. So I think like when he went and did that, he felt like he was scraping down to a different level of like celebrity media type of shit, bro. And he probably fucking shaded himself for it.
So he's probably like, I shouldn't have never got involved. That's not me.
Yes, exactly. And that's why I think his apology came out was because he was like, this shit ain't even me. Like, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Whatever. But it backfired on him now because everyone's saying some shit.
Yeah.
What do you think, Luch, about this whole thing?
Man, I think there's something to what my boy was saying. It could be a marketing stunt. You feel me? And it kind of makes sense to.
But where did they all start? Like, I don't know anything about it.
They all throw shots at each other all the time, bro.
Who started it? Like, what is it over?
It's damn near over some dumb shit. I mean, I don't know about the Kendrick and J. Cole beef. I think that stems from people always saying who's the best out of them three. They call them the top three, whatever. But the Future funk, I heard it was some bullshit. Like Future got butthurt because Drake went and did a tape with 21. That's what I heard.
Oh,
Because Drake and 21 or Drake and Future have released tapes together. So they was like a little duo, and this fool went and did a tape with 21.
he been done shit with 21. Remember 21? Can
Yeah.
it do something?
I heard it was something like Drake hooked up with one of Future's bitches or some shit.
That could be it too, but
I heard it
Who,
was some-
Sexy Red? That is hella ratchet. She's the ratchetest busy. You guys seen the freaking new album? She dropped a new music video. Sexy Red dropped, and this fool they put Aiden Ross smacking his meat on like in the music video, bro. Like they don't
Damn.
show it, but he's like from the side, like acting like he's smacking his meat to her.
I don't keep up with that ratchet ass shit.
Hella
That's
ratchet,
crazy,
the
bro.
most ratchet shit. Like it's disgusting. And that fool Aiden Ross really like that makes you look like the. You should see he looks like such a loser sitting there acting like he's smacking his meat to
bro,
her.
that's his whole shtick. You don't remember
He's
he
nasty.
smelled Andrew Tate's seat when he got up, bro?
Nah,
I swear they was
that
doing
fool's
a little
disgusting.
a
That is
stream,
pretty
bro.
disgusting.
That
That's
fool
disgusting.
eat somebody's ass for some freaking likes, bro. That's I don't know what the deal is, but
He acts gay, bro. for
He's changed. He
attention.
matured a little bit though.
I don't know, maybe, but like for the
That's
money, bro.
crazy.
Like I'm not doing that for no money, bro.
Hey, but
I'm
back
sorry.
to the beef, bro.
back to the Y'all
Beef
got
is
no-
for dinner.
and nobody got chicken. Nobody
No, but back to the beef with Drake. Did you guys hear the song?
no, I haven't.
I never really
I
cared.
listened to
Did.
some of the shit, but barely.
Bro, I never really cared for Drake's songs that much. It seems like he's always singing in my ear type of shit. It's for more for like women. I don't know.
Yeah.
He had some good hits, but not
Yeah, he
all.
got some slappers,
It wasn't
like-
my style. This is the only one where I was like, damn, he hit him with some bars. Like
He slid
bro,
on that. I ain't gonna lie. He
this
slid
shit
on
But
that.
slaps.
supposedly he didn't write his shit. So
It don't matter. That shit still slaps.
AI wrote it.
Ben
Hey,
Baller said he do be writing his
how
shit.
did they pull
Ben
in?
Baller?
Can we
Nah,
play that
he's
shit?
got.
Nah, we'll
I
block
heard
it.
that Drake is one of the greatest writers, though. I did hear that he is one of the best
That's like the
writers.
opposite what I heard from Rick Ross.
Yeah, I heard something.
But
too.
I also heard that he has a lot of people that write his shit for him too.
Bro, every major artist that you can ever think of has songs that someone else wrote at some point.
Not
gives a
Eminem.
shit?
Not Eminem.
Bro, there's a dude named Benny
straight up
Blanco.
said. Eminem straight up said, if anybody has to write my music for me, I'm fucking done.
I mean
Yeah.
that's cool too, you know.
You
but
know what
like,
I'm saying?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie to you. Like even salespeople, like we run sales and I get the script from the best and I'll run that shit.
yeah, but it's
I ain't
different.
tripping about
He
the.
said, I
I'll
get
take-
the script from the best and we run it.
Hey, no, it's not what we do. We literally
Yeah.
pick up the script from the freaking G's and we learn it, study it, and rerun it. Like
I'm about to take 95 Bill's track.
But
Hey, it's all good,
you
bro.
gonna drop it
I'm
first.
about to,
I'm
about to change it.
He already disconnected the Instagram. He's banned.
Yeah,
I think
bro.
the issue with copying or with having ghostwriters is that it's supposed to be art. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Okay, but
I
check-
agree.
Okay, you
Hey.
the rapper. Okay, you tell
Okay,
us.
so that's what I was gonna say because
Okay,
look, when you're making music, bro, like there's different levels, bro. Okay, like if I went and paid someone to be my ghostwriter and come and sit in a room with me and write me a song, that's a little different, bro. But like, you know, I've been in the studio with like some of my good homies like Jay Sowers and Bug B, you know what I'm saying? And all of us, we could just be working on my record. And we're all bouncing off ideas, having a good time because really, like, we got a good relationship and we love music, you know what I'm saying? And we vibing, bro. We're having fun, and everyone's throwing out ideas because we all care so much to make a great record, whether it's my record or his record or your record, you know what I'm saying? So that's a little different,
You
right?
guys like
Bro,
support each other and like throw
Yeah,
each other
it's
ideas.
supporting each other like on an energy, on a vibe, and like we're just kind of like bouncing to it. But now, like if I'm like, hey, I got an appointment with fucking, Derek Thomas tomorrow at 9 p.m. to come and write me a song. That's a little different, bro.
Yeah.
He be like 95. Can you do something for me? Can you write a little script for me?
But like when you have your homies doing it, bro, the vibes are tight, and that's a special thing, man. Because some of the dopest music that I've ever made, and the funnest music in those moments is with my homies, bro. And they're all giving me bars. We're all giving each other bars and giving each other's lines and shit, bro. It's not always you just sitting in your room bundled up in a ball writing a fucking song to a beat. You know, you do that too, but the best and the funnest shit is when you with your homies.
Yeah, you get ideas from like
Yeah.
listening to things.
How many times you see an artist in the stew by themselves?
Never.
Almost never, bro.
No,
Yeah.
shit.
They're always collabing together. You always see the videos or the pictures of these our favorite artists in the stew together. They're all doing the same thing
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Bro, one thing
Bouncing
I thought about
ideas.
the other day, like, what the hell do artists do all day? They just sit around and go do a music here and there? Like, that shit sounds pretty boring. Nothing to do all day.
They do a lot of shit, I would think, bro. Like, I mean,
Not Rick Ross, fat ass.
A motherfucker like me got a real job, so I wake up and go to work in the morning. And then,
But okay, imagine if you didn't have a job. What would you do all day? Like, if you were just an artist.
if I was
that's
like
it.
super famous, bro, like it depends. I feel like I'd obviously have a manager that would have me on a full schedule. That like, oh, you got a photo shoot tomorrow at 9 a.m. You know, you're gonna grab you lunch at 12:30. You got a flight to New York. You're gonna meet with fucking whoever, you know what I'm
Ryan
saying?
Garcia.
Like Ryan Garcia to do you're gonna walk out with him at the fight, the Hanley fight, you know, like I would feel like I would want to be so fucking busy, bro, because the more I'm moving, the bigger I'm gonna be. The more hands I'm touching, the more people I'm meeting, the more rooms I'm in is gonna make it bigger for me because I'd want to be the biggest thing ever, right? And if I'm in that position to have it where sky's the limit, I want someone to take me to every room I need to be at to be there. So if you're just a regular fucking artist that's not taking it to a point to sky's the limit, you are just gonna be sitting on the couch, smoking weed, playing the PS5, not caring, just bullshitting. But if you want to go all that way, you're gonna have a team that's gonna strive you and it's gonna push you, and they're gonna overbook you the entire time.
Okay, that makes sense. They'll book you shows. They'll book you shoots.
They're gonna
collabs,
they're gonna build
featurings.
your schedule for you, bro.
Okay, I was like, what the hell? These
And
fools just sit
obviously
around
you'll
all
be
day
like, hell
chilling?
nah, bro. I'm not about to go do an advertisement for fucking Buffalo Wild Wings in Wisconsin right now.
got
Okay,
something against Buffalo
We're
Wild
gonna
Wings,
go. We're gonna go over here to Chicago, and we're gonna go to Chicago Firehouse Pizza
Damn.
headquarters, and we're gonna fuck with them because we like pizza.
Damn.
So you can have your say,
So
right?
you're not sponsoring Buffalo Wild Wings. We can
Nah,
do
I fuck with Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm just using it as a scenario. Like you have the ability to say yes and no to anything. That's the way I'd want it. I wouldn't want someone being
Yeah.
like, "You got to be there." Sorry, bro. That's what's happening. Like, no. Like, I want to be able to be like, "I don't want to go there. I want to go there." But I love Buffalo Wild Wings. I go there all the time. So
It's fire.
if y'all
Mango
want to sponsor
habanero.
me, Buffalo
I don't
Wild
know, bro.
Wings.
Mango habanero wings, boneless.
Last time I went there, it looked sad and depressing.
I fuck with the fried pickles, bro. I get the Asian zing. I get the lemon pepper ones, bro.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a minute.
It's fire.
Sad and depressing for me. I don't know.
So let's get into the last.
You didn't have a
topic,
good
bro.
experience.
We didn't even talk about Rick Ross's fat ass.
Oh yeah. Oh, you want to talk about that? So the only thing Rick Ross went on the long ass rant, bro.
Rick Ross sucks.
He went on a long ass rant talking about hella shit, and he kept talking about white boy. White
Yeah.
boy, you don't know nothing about that. White boy, you
Definitely.
don't write your own shit. White boy, woo. So kept referring to him as white boy.
Drake.
and
And he
I
came out
know
with the
the
track.
real ones out here in the freaking. I know the real ones in Canada. You ain't no real. You ain't the white boy. Woo. So
Bro, time out. Do we know that?
white boy, huh?
Do we
White boy?
know that Rick
Yeah, white
Ross
boy.
used to be a correctional officer?
Yes.
Hell
What?
yeah.
Did you
Everybody
guys
knows.
know that?
I thought he was gonna say he used to be white. I was like, how?
Nah, did you guys know that Rick Ross used to be a correctional officer?
And now
So
he's
he
hella
can't be
supposedly?
talking about
Hell
like
yeah.
white boy, you don't know where you like Rick
Now
Ross.
I heard he stole Rick Ross
he
from
did
an actual
from Rick
inmate.
from
Bro.
no. He stole Rick Ross from
Rick Ross?
From Rick Ross, bro.
Yeah, but he was
His
an
whole
inmate.
identity.
Yeah,
was an
bro.
inmate. He
Rick,
took his
no,
identity,
Rick
bro.
Ross was a D-boy, bro. Was one of the biggest drug dealers of all time, bro. He was the first person to have a real stand-up business, bro, on the side of the freeway where people would pull up and they'd hop out on the side of the freeway, get the dope, and they'd take off, boom. And he would do that all day. He said he'd make like $120,000 a day, bro. He was making so much money, got popped, went to prison. Okay, wasn't supposed to ever get out. Rick Ross obviously heard about his name and fucking took his whole persona and shit and went
So
with
Rick Ross's fat ass stole his shit.
his real name ain't even Rick Ross. Let's look it up.
What's Rick Ross' name?
It's like Leonard or some shit.
Leonard?
I don't know.
I bet you it is something like that.
That fool trash. He the
No,
white boy.
you know why I don't like that piece of shit?
Why?
First of all,
He's fat?
No, he just sucks at roasting people.
Okay. What's Rick Ross's real name? What did you say?
Leonard.
It's William Leonard Roberts.
Seriously? That was a guess, dude.
Dude, William Leonard Roberts II.
Get the hell out of here, Leonard.
Goddamn William.
Bro, right
Hey.
there, bro. Can we see that?
my
William
God.
We gotta
Leonard.
throw that up.
That fool's a straight fraud, bro.
Hey, but you want me to tell you why he's a piece of
Tell
shit?
me why he's a piece of
Okay.
shit. And then we'll go to Luke so he can tell us
You know
he's a
why?
piece of shit.
Because as soon as there's any type of beef, instead of hitting somebody with some bars or something like a roast, he instantly goes for the race card. Oh, you white boy, oh white this. He had beef with this guy on he's on YouTube. He does like he reviews like famous people's watches and whatever.
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah, he was reviewing Rick Ross's watches. Apparently, he has like a
Patek
all green,
Philippe.
yeah, all green like green sapphires. Supposedly it's real, and the guy that was reviewing it said, "Hey, that can't be real because the person that has it is I know the person that has it, and there's only one in the world. So which one do you have?" He
Damn.
said that shit's fake. And then Rick Ross's fat ass, he came out, he's like, "Hey, piggy." Yeah, you piggy. He started talking shit. He was like, "White boy piggy." That was his roast. Come on,
That
bro.
fool sucker.
He's mad
What do you
because he
think
had
about
some
it,
fake
Luke? What do you
shit.
think about him? What do
And
you think
then he came out with
He
a weak
does
ass
suck.
track.
what do you think about Leonard?
Leonard.
Goddamn
Leonard sucks, bro. He's a goddamn fraud. The whole shit. I can't believe anybody ever let him in the rap game, bro. Everyone knows about the correctional officer shit. He tried to sweep it under the rug, but it came out years ago. And
Yeah,
then he stole his whole persona from Rick Ross, bro. Like from the real Rick Ross.
Yeah.
And he's a fat piece of shit, and he sucks at roasting, just like he said.
Damn.
Bro.
Bro, his biggest roast for Drake.
He'd be like, lemon pepper. Lemon pepper wings.
I mean,
Huh.
he's a
Bowie.
businessman, but
Dude, his biggest roast against Drake is that his plane is old.
Get
Your
out of
plane
here.
is from 70s.
get
But
that
I-
old ass plane. Let me get left
but I
on that
will
shit.
say, I will say this: Rick Ross got a clean ass car selection.
Which I
Yeah.
heard he doesn't even have all of them.
I don't know. I mean, he's got clean
Bro,
cars.
he's
I
doing
heard.
better than us.
He got
We
fake
can't
watches?
hate down-
Why
Like,
he
we
got
hate
fake
him
watches?
better. He's
He's
doing
doing
better than us. So
yeah,
I can hate.
he's a good businessman, but
hating
I
from
don't think
outside
he's
the
a
club.
real. He's
I
a
guess
real
he's
one.
not.
He's sponsored
but
by
how did he
fucking.
get dragged into this?
Hey, he's sponsored by fucking. What's that?
Leonard Holmes?
No,
Oh, that's Leonard Holmes.
Wingstop.
Wingstop,
bro.
He
Lemon
owns a
pepper
couple
wings.
of them.
My lemon pepper wings.
Fat ass.
And his fat ass has a fake
Hey,
ass
I
beard.
have the right to talk shit about fat
Anyways.
people because I'm fat, okay?
I'll talk shit even if I was skinny.
Boss.
So,
Ricky Rose.
but how did he get dragged into this? That's what I don't
He
understand.
threw himself into it.
Yeah, I just saw him out of nowhere talking like, bro, like he's got like a straight string of videos talking shit.
Yeah, talking about Drake got a nose job. Who cares, motherfucker? You need the damn liposuction with
For
your
real.
ass.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was wild. Damn, he went in on his ass.
Bro, seriously. I seen somebody comment on that. They was like, why are you worried about another man's body? Like, who cares if he got a damn nose job?
Watch out, he's
Like-
about to hit you with, "What's up, white boy?"
What's up, white boy?
You
gonna
mad
hit the
white
white
boy, huh?
I'm finna call him Officer Ricky.
Your plane is old.
No, Officer Leonard.
Hey,
My
Mr.
plane is hella
Leonard,
old.
get your fat ass out of here.
Your plane's old. You better watch out with that plane, cuz.
My
Hell
plane's
yeah.
so old, bro. it
Hey,
don't
no,
even
he got a
exist.
big ass house though. He's got a fountain with alkaline water for like animals to come drinking and shit, which is tight. You know what I'm saying? He got country
I mean, he's
land.
got
I
it.
guess, but he's still a fat
He's got
piece of shit.
he's got millies, but yeah.
There's a lot of people that are balling. They're still pieces of shit. Come on.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, speaking of, I heard 6ix9ine just got all his whips repossessed.
Ooh, I saw that.
Oh,
dude.
did he?
Yep. He's a piece of shit, and
They took
he
all
doesn't
his
have
shit?
money anymore. Yep.
Well, it's the
They're
IRS,
at the
bro.
auction. Yeah, he didn't
The
pay his
IRS
taxes.
picked up the Bentley and the Lambo, and the Bentley had bullet
Damn.
shots in the windshield
Yep.
when they picked it up.
He probably
Did they?
shot that out himself, bro. Just
Yeah.
for some
Bro,
to act
hey,
like he's
Tekashi,
gangster.
hey, they
Yeah.
said that Tekashi, like when he first snitched, they said he was gonna be dead in like 6 years. It ain't been 6 years yet.
He made it
That
pretty
fool's
far.
not gonna die, bro. Everybody loves him. All the white people, the Latin people, they all love him.
They don't love
He
him.
should-
There's
Just
only
moved to
like
Latin America.
there's like 20 black people from the Bronx that hate him. That's about it.
And then everybody else who claims to be anti-snitching.
Who? All the ones that snitched. Everybody snitching. Look at Young Thug. He's still in prison. The only one that's trying to hold it down. Everybody else around him, he's out. They're out snitching and making songs.
Hey, so
Yeah.
you think Young Thug's gonna get out?
No, hell no.
You think he's done for life?
Probably a long time, bro.
So we got caught for racketeering money and shit like that, or was it that
Well,
he got pinched for?
racketeering is basically like a mix
Rico.
of like crimes, which involve like organized crime, murder, all that. So when they get you with that, it's over.
He got caught for racketeering.
Damn.
They have murders, they have witnesses, they got just too much dirt on them, and people snitched already.
Damn.
His own brother and Gunna.
So slime.
Supposedly.
So
Bro,
Young
everybody
Thug or the
snitching.
slime ain't coming out.
Hell no.
I don't know, bro, but his music is dope. I don't know how he is
I
as a
just
person.
hate his little gay ass look with the skirts and shit, but he's got fire songs too.
Yeah,
I like his songs too.
Damn.
he's a good artist, but you know what? Maybe that's why he pushed that little gay agenda. Anybody that's hella big, they're like, "Hey, push this little gay shit." You heard about the kid, she's not a kid no more, but the JoJo Siwa,
Yeah.
bro. That's like every little girl's idol growing up.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And now she turned into a lesbian weirdo, making music videos, looking like a fucking Kiss character or some shit, bro. Like tweaking, twerking, and kissing broads.
Did you throw all your daughter's toys out? With
Nick-
JoJo?
She didn't have no toys from JoJo. She had the whole bow collection though, bro.
Yeah,
And
you have to
honestly,
toss it, huh?
I haven't tossed it because I feel bad because they're her bows, but she don't even wear them, so I'm about to like quietly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't let that happen. Yeah,
I already told her JoJo is out. No JoJo.
We're done,
nothing.
huh?
Like
you gotta
Jeez.
guard the mind of the innocent, man.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
It's messed up. All these child stars, bro. They're like the icons of little kids, and then they grow up and they're all messed up. It's almost like
How about
somebody
how
is
about
telling them to.
have you guys seen the Quiet on Set
I haven't watched it
The
yet,
movie?
with Nickelodeon? It's about the Nickelodeon shit.
Oh no.
Bro,
Oh,
you
you
gotta-
talking about the documentary?
yeah,
with
bro.
Drake?
That
Drake,
shit's
you mean Josh?
crazy, bro. That fool Drake. That fool Drake basically got raped, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And he was getting raped for a long time, bro. And it was crazy because like he was like didn't know how to say anything about it, bro. He didn't know how to like make the dude stop, basically, like too scared type of shit, bro. And he like Amanda Bynes supposedly got raped too and shit. Like
She's
hella
all fucked
shit.
up
Look
now.
at her now, bro.
Yeah.
She was the biggest superstar ever, bro. You
She
know what I'm
was a
saying?
G.
And she really made it, bro. Like she was in New York, I think it was New York or it was LA. Maybe it was Hollywood, bro. I think it's Hollywood. And she was like doing stand-up comedy at 10 years old. And the guy Andy, or what's his name? The owner, the guy that made all the big shows for Nickelodeon. He
Dan
found
Schneider.
Dan Snyder, bro. Yeah, he found her, bro, and like put her on game. Hella shit. But the whole thing is like basically he was like in love with her the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And like did hella crazy shit, bro. Like some creepy ass shit, bro. And then the dude that was fucking raping Drake, man, fucking poor dude. Our poor kid, you know what I'm saying? Like the guy that was raping Drake was best friends with what's the guy, bro? He was like one of the biggest serial killers, John Wayne.
Oh no,
John
he was
Wayne
obsessed
Gacy.
with John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, John Wayne Gacy, bro. No, he wasn't obsessed with him. He was a pen pal, bro. They were like best friend pen pals.
He
and
was
shit.
obsessed, but he was also cool with him. He had like a
Damn.
signed painting from
Yeah,
him.
a signed painting from him, bro. And when everyone went, they were saying like whenever they would like throw parties at this guy's house, not John Wayne Gacy, but like Drake's the dude that was fucking with Drake. You know, the kid Drake. Whenever they were throw parties at Nickelodeon would throw parties at this guy's house, like he would have like the most craziest rooms. Like he would have like a safari room and just like a night room. Like he would just have all kinds of crazy shit. His house was like just like this most wildest shit. And he had this one room, the safari room, and he had this picture in the safari room, bro. And he said it was the most weirdest shit because everything's like all jungle and wildest and shit, wilderness, whatever. And then he's got a painting of it of a clown, like a hand painted clown, like in a fucking frame and shit. And he was like so excited to show Drake this shit. Like, oh my God, look at this painting, look at this painting. And he took it off and basically it's signed and it was painted by John Wayne Gacy. And and he was like, yeah, John Wayne Gacy's like one of my best friends. Like we're pen pals. We write all the time, like when he's in prison and shit. All this shit. So imagine like, you know, that kind of influence like on that dude, you know, being around all them kids. Like it could be like some like, oh, do this, do that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like it was some crazy shit, bro. You guys gotta watch it. It's called Quiet on Set.
Yeah, man, that's why you
Damn.
do gotta watch your kids and what they watch. And what
Bro,
they do.
Yeah, bro.
It's such a red flag when you see such a young person make it so big. there's always why is there
questionable.
always some sort of like weird pedophile type of crap going on in the background where
lot of it,
nobody
yeah.
sees it until it's too late.
Yeah.
Drake Bell is like,
Well, you know
friggin'
what, bro?
damn near almost 40, and now he's coming out with it.
You know why I feel like that might happen, bro? You got a young artist who's
Chester's
a
in
little
Hollywood.
kid, right? And they're around a bunch of old weirdos who get stuck in studios and like try to perform and this and that, and like they
Yeah.
got all these crazy acting fantasies. And it's a young kid around hella adults, so something might happen. You know, like when you got kids, bro, whether it's a daughter or a boy or whatever, you gotta watch it when you're
Yeah, and that's
around
what, hey,
weirdos.
that's what Drake's dad said. Drake's dad said, doesn't matter if you have a boy or a girl, you need to watch your boy just as much as you would watch your girl, because he would have never thought something like that. And it's sad, bro, because when the dad's talking about it, like he could barely talk about it. He starts like crying and breaking down, and Drake's hella old now, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, it just hurts me because like I didn't know, and I was taking my kids there. I was leading them to that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what would that make you feel as a father, bro? That you're leading, you think you're helping your kid become this star, and you're leading them to success, but you're over here leading them to the hell pit every single time, and the poor kid doesn't know how to say anything. You know what I mean? And basically they got caught. They started catching on because Drake was at his girlfriend's house and shit. Okay, and basically that dude that was fucking with the kid was like supposed to go to Disneyland and was like telling Drake, "Oh, we're gonna go." And Drake was like hell scared, like, "No, I ain't trying to go." So when he was at his girlfriend's house, that dude kept calling him like 100 times, 100 times. You know what I'm saying? And finally, the girl's mom was like, "Nah, this isn't normal shit. What the fuck is going on?" And the mom pulled him aside and was like, "What's going on?" And like she got it out of him, and he ended up confessing to her, and they got the police involved and all kinds of shit, bro. And that dude's still in prison to this day. But it's like, man,
That fool acting like a baby mama and she blowing them up 100 times. That's sus.
bro, it's crazy, bro. It's fucked
Man,
up.
it's wild. Now that you see all that, like what? Because you have kids. I mean, pretty much everybody has kids. What do you do? Like, how can you make it to where your kids are comfortable enough to bring that up to you?
You got to put them on game, bro. You got to really tell them, like, if anything like this ever happens, like, you need to tell me. And you also got to be on their hip, and you got to keep them on your hip. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be close to them. You can't just be letting them go run around and shit. Like, nah, bro. Like, hell no, bro. You just got to be strict, bro.
Yeah, I think what he's saying too, like, hey, put them on game where they don't accept that type of shit. So if they see something weird, they're like, hey, that's not supposed to happen. You feel me? And then they instantly like bounce back because the predators will prey on kids that don't know what it is.
Yeah, bro, and
ignorant.
they're not gonna know how to say anything, bro, because they're not gonna know whether if it's right or wrong. They're gonna be so young, so like they're gonna be kind of like whatever about it. But like you gotta let them know at a young age, like, no, this shit ain't right. If anybody ever does something like this, or anybody ever like, you know, grabs you or anything, like whatever it is, like you need to let me know, or you need to yell for help. Like you gotta, you just gotta really put them on game for the worst case scenario, because that's if the dad was putting him on game, probably wouldn't happen, bro.
Yeah, or at least they would have found out way earlier.
Because he was trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think the common theme with all of these child stars is they want to make it.
They do.
And the people who abuse them are the ones that are closest to them and in control of how many opportunities they
Hey,
get.
you want to make it?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna say something? You going back home? You ain't gonna do nothing. Like,
Yeah, and that's what's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up, because I was watching that shit and I'm like, this is fucking crazy, bro. Like, we grew up watching, you know, the Amanda Show, or we grew up watching, you know, all that, bro. And we grew up watching these shows on Nickelodeon, bro. You know, the slime shit, like the slime fest, like
Oh my god, all the feet and all that.
all
Supposedly
that shit,
Dan
bro.
Schneider
Like,
was
bro,
obsessed with feet.
bro. There's this hella crazy one, like of Amanda Bynes. Oh, I'm sorry, of Ariana Grande, and she's doing some hella weird ass shit, bro. And it didn't make the air because it got so weird.
Bro, pouring a water bottle on herself upside down,
pouring
some
water on
weirdo
her,
shit.
or like trying to like they were like she trying to squeeze juice out of a potato. And like she's like shaking it, like acting out on it. It's hella weird, bro. But Dan Schneider's the one that's writing all these fucking skits.
that's the interesting part. The kids ain't doing it themselves. Who's writing them weird shits?
Dan Schneider, bro. And it's like these poor kids, they don't know, bro.
Yeah,
They're
it's
just
like
doing
weird.
whatever the hell they got to do.
And you know
right?
what? Nobody around them, bro, will say nothing because they also want to be part of it. They're like, oh shit, it's like big game, big this, you know, like they don't want to say nothing.
Well,
they
this
were
is
all
Hollywood,
weirdos,
you know?
bro.
Money, bro. Money is wild, bro. Some people literally sell everything, their soul, their dignity, everything for money. Like they'll do anything. Look at freaking even some of these, like we were talking about Aiden Ross. For some money, you're looking like a fool. Like in a music video just to get a little bit of fame or clout?
That's his whole shtick, though. That's not even him doing extra. He came up on some
Weird
weirdo
shit like
gay
that?
shit. Like one of his biggest shticks, I think, what helped him blow up even more was doing streams with rappers, like gangster rappers,
Yeah.
and saying sus shit to them to get a reaction.
The
Like-
only way I found out about him was because of all the clips I saw with what's his name, freaking Tate. That's how I found out about him. But damn near because of they kind of blew up together in a way. It seems like
Yeah.
Well, they both poured some gasoline on each other, but they were both already huge.
hell yeah.
Yeah, you know who? What's that little weasel?
Oh, piece of shit Neon.
A neon.
Oh,
That
my
was a
God.
dog shit.
You remember?
I
Did you hear
hate
what happened to
Neon.
that
Streamer
retard?
Neon?
Yeah.
Neon. You probably wouldn't know. He's an
He's
annoying
some
little
little
rat.
Indian
Little
kid
Indian
with
nerd.
glasses. He
Dude,
talks shit to people and then gets his bouncers to handle him and shit. He's a straight
God.
piece of shit.
I'm so glad. So supposedly he got a year in jail in Dubai
Yeah, I got
for
the
acting
update.
up. Did you?
I got the update.
What happened?
Tell
Yeah.
us what happened with that.
He did get detained supposedly for recording in public in Dubai. They got strict rules over there. So and then like I guess his camera guy was still recording the police and like clearly evidently. So they threatened him, but he's already back on stream and he apologized to Dubai and this and that. And
Really?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
he-
sick.
You can't record shit in Dubai.
You can't record
gotta
in
have a
public
license, I
without
guess.
like a permit, some crazy shit.
But he was acting a fool too. You don't do that.
He
in
was
other
being
people's
arrogant.
country,
He
do
thought
that.
he was in America. Like I got my like. I don't
Yeah,
think he was
yeah.
saying I got rights, but apparently they told him to stop the stream or
Yeah.
the video cameras, and he's like, "We stopped them. They're just chilling out." Well, somebody got on his actual stream online. They're like, they saw him streaming through the park. Like, yep, get this piece of shit.
That's crazy.
I'm so glad. I was so happy when I saw that. He
I was
in
like,
jail.
if they give him a year, I'll be like, oh yes.
That would help
He's
the
such
world.
an annoying little ass mosquito, bro. And he just acts like a fool. He's like, I thought he was gonna be in jail for a year. I was about to.
He said, "Hell
Shit,
yeah,
hell
let this
yeah.
fool go to jail."
Shit, man. Well, I guess we can kind of cut it off here. Shout out to everybody who watching. We hit
Yes,
some
sir.
good milestones.
1,000
Yes.
subs.
And we
Yes.
got what, like over 200,000 views in the last 30 days
That's
on the
good.
pod. So
That's what I'm talking about.
we got 6,500 people who are returning viewers,
That's what's up.
which is
Shout
kind of
out.
dope. Shout out to everybody
Shout
who
out,
watching.
y'all.
500. Let's go. Thank you guys so
Yeah,
much.
hell yeah.
Appreciate
So
your
see you
support.
guys later. Hit the subscribe button, them 6,500s.
Like it. Share
Let's
it.
go.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram. Follow all of us. You know what I'm saying?
Follow me at White Gloss.
Gloss,
Nah, I'm
it's
playing.
Gloss White Bank.
Oh, Gloss White.
Hey, when is it dropping? Did you?
My
you didn't say
album,
nothing.
hey, my album, it's coming out in like 2 weeks, bro.
In like 2 weeks.
It's coming out in like 2 weeks. There's a couple of things.
Approximate.
There's a couple things I gotta do. I just gotta get this music video lined up. You know what I'm saying? It just the editing to it and shit. You know what I'm saying? It should. I'm supposed to get it back by the 5th. You know what I'm saying? So if I get the video back by the 5th and just a couple little verses I gotta cut on these little records I got, bro, then it's done. But there's 20 songs on this album. 20
That's a
songs.
lot of songs.
It's a lot of songs, bro. So like it's a lot of perfecting. You know, it's been a long process of work, but I'm so excited, bro. Trust me.
Hey,
got
I
a
heard.
sneak peek.
I heard a few, and they slap
Yeah,
hard.
so
I'm
check
waiting.
slappers.
I'm trying to put them on my Spotify list. I
Hey,
can't.
I'm telling you,
Check 'em
bro.
out,
It's
check
coming
'em out.
soon. Gloss White, man. 95 mil coming real soon.
Woo.